All right, folks, I'm recording here the dot. You're gonna hear some noise in the background because I got my parrot, well, the TV on for him to keep busy. Sorry. So first, let me see, man. I didn't know ICO price was 29 cents. I thought it was much higher than that. ICO price for Cosmo was like dirt cheap, and it still hasn't come down near ICO price. Now, I'm not sure how low this comes. I know they got what is it? I think 1 billion tokens, something like that. And Link has 1 billion tokens, and we saw that hit $20. I guess it has to be all with their token economics, how many of them they got locked up, that sort of thing. Now I'm not sure how low with this dump. I guess it all depends how the market is doing. Right now it's ranked 7, 3.39 billion. Let's say the market dumps, it goes down to 2 billion. We're talking about that will be slashed in half. So we're talking about $1.50. I don't know if that's the right math to do, to be honest, but I guess this market cap has to be reduced. Now, because it's a brand new coin, that's the reason I'm trying to do this math here. Except I may have done this math wrong, but this is just pure basic logic math. Market cap dumps, price would dump with it. I imagine that, but not necessarily. So let's look at this chart here. This one is this is kind of an obvious one. This is a descending triangle. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. So the bounces are getting smaller and smaller. This was the I guess the memes when BTC went from 6K to basically 3K. So to me, I thought this was the area it needed to hold. It's actually broken below that, so I think this is bearish for more downside. Now we could say this is the base here. Include these wicks. So bounce, bounce, bounce. Now it broke this descending triangle at the moment. Okay, this is what we got. We got a descending triangle. A couple of things could happen, like it happened with KuCoin. Let me show KuCoin real quick, because I was keeping an eye on this one and it didn't play out the way I thought it was gonna do. I guess I deleted the chart. Let me see if I got it over here. I don't want to take up too much time. I don't have the chart anymore. Here it is, right here. So basically, this is what I had. I had a descending triangle on KuCoin. So sort of here would have been the base, or here would have been the base. It broke it, but then it regained the level to do this. This could be a huge deviation of this triangle. Now we're gonna have finally a dump right near these levels. Let's see what happens. I didn't get in at 50 cents. So I thought once this broke, it was gonna keep going lower. So we could have something like this. Just keep an eye on that. So descending triangle, we expected a breakdown, and then let's see if it gets bought up. From this break straight down, this coincided with BTC dumping. So price went down 40% from there. I'm not saying that's basically what's gonna happen with DOT, but just keep an eye that this could occur. It could be a fake out. Once it regains that base level, you can go long. So we go here. So basically once it regains $4, you go long. So if we say this is gonna have a 40% drop, talking about there. I'm not saying it will happen, but this to me is bearish. It broke the downtrend descending triangle. These are primary lines here in this time frame. Downtrend, primary lines, and this is to me what I think is going to happen next. It may have a little sideways, try to regain this level before we have a continuation. I've been wrong before, or if it claims this level, one can go long, conservatively long. I have to do something like that. Now we can do fibs. We can possibly do fibs to try to gauge how far down this dump is going to be. 52 cents, I'm not sure. Let's look at that 127. All right, here it is. So what I was saying, 40%. I don't know how the descending triangles typically work. What's the break? Once it break off, what is the downside? Like, what's the root to it? Here it is right here. This is basically what I'm talking about. But in the KuCoin, it gave us a fake out. Now, what is the move from there down? See that base? So that's the base I'm talking about. Breakout range. What's the breakout range? From where is measured? It's measured from the base here to there. I'm not sure. That's something I would have to look at a little more carefully, guys. Meaning, what is the breakout? What is the breakdown? How is this move measured? Does any of this gives indication how far down? So let's say if this is from here to here, sort of there. I would just monitor now, to be honest, to see how far down this will go. So we can keep down, take all these off. Okay, we can have a full reset. It'll break below here. So that's something we have to monitor. $1.85, 52 cents. The BTC shits its pants. BTC shits its pants. 6,500 to 5,500 eventually. Definitely down here, but I will be looking at this zone next. But we got to see what happens here in a lower time frame. And it's basically doing. So it's failed to hold this. If anyone is looking at a short, you will wait to see how price behaves there. So you're looking at a short. We'll wait for that zone to be broken. To take it now would be a little risky. This is basically a little range or consolidation. So now you got to find out what it does. So then you will go down even possibly to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, this here, this is the fake out. This here has to happen here. So it has to break down. Retest. You can play a little risky. Wait for this zone to see if this zone holds, and you can play the range back up here. But I think that'd be a little risky. I'll wait to see how a price behave in a lower time frame in that area there. That's what anyone is thinking to get a short. These would be the zones. That's the supply level in the lower time frame. This is the support level. All right, this will be the support level, and the lower time frame would be here. We'll wait to see how price behave. We go to 4 hour. This is basically it right there. Now we gotta wait to see what it does, but I think this is gonna come here, possibly bounce up before it just sells off. Conservative would be in a lower time frame if this zone breaks with a stop loss above here. This is basically it, guys. I just don't know what else to say. There's really no history on it. Only the obvious thing to say here is we have to wait for a higher time frame. That's an impulse. You're gonna have a correction. See this impulse? All this is impulse. Correction for continuation. We might have the same over here. Just have to wait for these primary trend lines to be broken. That's all I can say. All right. So we gotta wait for that to be broken. Ideally, even want price to. Let's say if it does this here, regains that level, moves sideways, and then goes up. Okay. Or it comes near it, goes up, comes down. Now it's building sideways. You can take it with a stop loss below. Just goes down, down, eventually comes down here, regains the level, comes down. If it breaks below there, closes there, then regains it quickly. I think one goes long there. I don't know how high, but definitely up to these levels here. Just we have to let PA give us an indication, an idea, or to give us a hint when something is ready to reverse. That's basically it. Dot.